All right. All right. All right. What's going on, guys? This is your boy Sam, Live Production Tips and Tools here. In today's live stream is gonna be another live testing of the Evmax platform. I've been obsessed with this platform mainly for a few reasons. Because of few reasons. Reason number one, um, it kind of solved a specific problem for most people, which is the pricing. I like the pricing. And then reason number two, I like the features that they are offering. So they offer 1080p, they offer so many ways to customize your live streams. And like a way to actually, it's like having OBS in a browser, and it's just good, right? All the features on the paper and everything, they look good. So that's why I have been obsessed with this platform, because I want to test it and I want to make sure the platform works really, really well before I can recommend it to many people, and talk about it. So um today I am testing two things. The first thing is the OBS virtual camera. Now, again, if you joining, I'm not expecting many people to join today because it was a surprise live stream. This is what I do most of the time. But if you're joining me live, I encourage you to actually go ahead and let me know in the chat if my audio sounds good and if the picture looks good. The reason why I am saying that is because, yes, first I'm testing the OBS virtual camera. You may be asking yourself, why would you use OBS if you have a platform like Evmax? You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I use OBS with Evmax is because there's no way to color grade live in Evmax. This is a web browser based streaming platform. So what I do, I will use my settings in OBS. So I'll take my video coming from my camera and I will apply just like a lot just to make sure it doesn't look flat. So I always apply, some lots on my live streams image just to make sure it doesn't look flat, and then just a little bit, not too much. And then I send that image from OBS into a web browser based streaming platform like Evmax or StreamYard or Mail on App, whatever, depending on what you're using. So I'm testing this feature because obviously I'm an OBS user, but in case I have to use this platform, Evmax, I want to be able to color grade my image and send it to Evmax, right, from OBS. Okay. Again, I'm testing it for other people as well if you want to do the same thing. Second thing, I am actually I have a new microphone today, and I am using what's called um, virtual cable to actually so basically I'm processing live my microphone in Adobe Audition, and I'm adding few effects just to make sure it sounds good, and then I'm sending the signal from Adobe Audition into Evmax, straight from Adobe Audition into Evmax. So I'm curious to know actually what it sounds like. Okay, so those are two main things that I'm actually testing today. Okay. So if you're watching me live, if it happens that you see my live stream showing up in your feed and you watch live, let me know. Obviously, I'm recording this episode as well. So this live stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be actually mixing it, I mean not mixing it, listening to it. So I'm gonna watch it and listen to it after the stream, obviously. um and that will give me an idea, and I will know what it sounds like. All right. So I'm actually watching part of my live stream. Okay. So one thing that happened at the beginning, obviously, I think I've got some learning to do with this platform. Okay. So one thing I have to say, guys, this platform has a lot of features, and it's I'm still learning it. When it comes to dynamic scenes, it's super easy to use. You just switch between different layouts and stuff. You just add your microphone, your camera, and you're good to go. So it's not that complicated, okay? But when it comes to pro scenes, man, there's so much to learn. And I mean, that's one part that I like about this platform, okay? But what happened today, I actually, when I started my live stream, I was trying to play my countdown timer, which is a clip that I usually use in OBS. So I uploaded it um, you know, into I uploaded it into Evmax, trying to see if I could start with that. And I'm sure there's a way to do it. It's just I don't know. I thought I knew, but it didn't work. So I have it uploaded. Let me see if I can share my screen with you guys so you can see what happened. So share screen. Here we go. Maybe have it like this. So I have my clip uploaded here, right? Under graphics. I'm not sure if it was supposed to go there. I didn't want to use the pro scenes. So I uploaded it here. So I have my layers, I have my branding settings, my logo, my overlay, and then my video clips. Um, and then so I uploaded my video clip here and then I played it, but it didn't play live because while you guys were watching, if you go back to the beginning of the video, you will see that it was actually just me playing with the computer saying nothing, which was a little weird. So I don't know how to I'll probably figure out what happened, but just wanted to let you know what happened. I meant to play countdown timer at the beginning of the live stream, but instead of, because on my screen here you guys can see this is my preview and this is my program out. So on my program out, I could see the countdown timer was actually playing and it was overlaid on the top of my background and my picture, so I could see it in the studio. But live, because I was watching myself live at the same time on a different computer, it was just me playing, saying nothing. So I don't know what happened. But again, every day I'm learning every day. I'm learning this platform, and um I'm still super excited about it though. So I had to learn, but it's an amazing platform so far. All right, so we got somebody in the chat here. Let's see. Let me remove this thing. So audio sounds fantastic on my end. Awesome. The Geek and I podcast. Awesome. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. So, yeah, so let me show you guys how I'm actually routing my audio just to give you an idea. So, let me show you. Let's go to my screen and let's open Adobe Audition. So, if you guys can see, this is my microphone. Okay, so it's called the Toner TC40. By the way, I made a video about it. This is a budget microphone from Toner, and I've been using it, simply to test it and see if it's something that actually works. So, if you can see, what I'm doing is I have my microphone, and then I have this is my input, and then I have my output. So outputting to audio visual cable. Okay. And then what I'm doing, you can see here, I have some effects. So I have like dynamics, EQs, denoise, reverb, mastering, de-esser. So like few effects. So I took time to kind of play with it and just to make sure it kind of sounded good. And then what I'm doing is I go back to, and then once you have everything kind of set and all the effects. By the way, if you're a musician, this is something you could do as a musician as well. So if you're playing live, you could have like your let's say you could mix in a DAW, like something like Logic Pro or Pro Tools, and send the actual mixed version live to your live stream, which is awesome, right? So this allows you to have live effects. You can vocal tune, you can add some, presets. If you have presets you want to compress and do stuff, you could do that and send to your live streaming platform of your choice. So that's what I'm doing. And obviously, so if I go here in Evmax, you can see if I go to cam, and then you can see my video input is OBS virtual camera, and then I have my cable output VB or virtual cable. So this is like the feed coming directly from Adobe Audition. All right, let's see, I think we may have a comment here. So if you could test Steel Series Sonar uh for virtual cables. Okay, is that Steel Series Sonar? Is that like is it like a virtual sound card or something? Like virtual cables? Yeah, let me know, man. I would love to test it. Because I know a lot of Mac users use loopback. If you work on Mac, a lot of Mac users use loopback. Um, I use virtual cables. I use banana something. What is it called? Um, banana. What is it called? The voice meter. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I use a voice meter and virtual cables. It's like Elgato Wave software for Wave Mic 3. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. So does it work with any microphone, even if you don't have the Elgato microphones or interface? Does it work with any microphone? Let me know. Because like if it's a companion software for their microphones or interface, then it may not work with any microphone. See, any microphone. Awesome, awesome. I'll give it a try, man. Thanks. I'll try it for sure. I'll try it. So yeah, so that's how I'm actually routing my audio. So and then you can see my OBS. For OBS, I'm doing the same thing. So if I go back to my screen, let's go to OBS and just open OBS. So you guys can see this is my OBS. Okay. So this is where I usually run my shows. I love OBS. I love OBS. It's amazing. So this is where I run my shows usually. And I have, this is my main camera. And I have a preset or a LUT applied to it. So if I click here, hopefully you guys can see it. Not here. If I go to filters, you can see that I have a lot here. Okay, just to make sure it looks, nice. It's not washed out. So if I remove it, you guys can see the difference, right? So this is without the LUT, and this is with the LUT applied. Okay, so now from there I can actually send. So I have this virtual camera on, so virtual camera in OBS, and that's what's sending the video that you're actually seeing. So if you go here to my input here, you can see it says OBS virtual camera. So it's not a real camera, it's like a virtual camera, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm testing both. One of the issues usually you would have if you were to do something like this in OBS or any other streaming platform like Ecamm Live, Vmix, what's gonna happen is you may actually have some delay or latency issues because the time that Audition takes to process my microphone and process all the effects and send it for live streaming through virtual cable, and the time that OBS takes to process my camera and add effects and stuff may not be the same time. Like, it may not be in sync, so that's why you're gonna have some delay issues. I mean, it's not an issue, it's something that you can easily fix. If you're working with OBS, Ecamm Live, or any other streaming software, you're gonna be able to easily fix those issues, right? It's not an issue, it's just there's a place called a delay or latency, and then you're going to kind of apply some, kind of some delay or either on video or audio, and it's gonna have it fixed. But if you're working with a web browser based platform like Evmax or StreamYard or Mail app, you don't have those options. Uh, but I heard actually this software, they have like a built-in tool that will actually detect your lips and your audio, kind of match them. So I'm curious to know, because the other day I did the live stream and everything was perfectly in sync. So even now, this is another test. I want to make sure if I use a visual camera from OBS and then I combine it with visual cable, right? I want to see what it sounds like, if the video is good and audio is actually good and everything is in sync. So that's what I'm trying to do today. Okay, we have few people joining. Who's I see we've got GT channel. Say hi, me too. Hi, me too. Love OBS, and Uh, I'm interested in Evmax. Okay, yeah. Oh, me too. Love EV. Yeah, I love OBS, but let's be honest. OBS is sometimes it's a pain. Okay, especially like for me, I have a Stream Deck, by the way, so I have all my scenes already laid out. I have everything ready, so when I go live it's like few steps: just create my thumbnail, play. I have my intro is always the same, my intro, my countdown timer, everything. My scenes are already preset. I don't do much, but when I have to bring in a guest, then I have to do some extra steps, right? So if I have my friend wants to join, if I have a collab with somebody, it takes me time. I have to use a software called the Video Ninja. I have to download another plugin called Electron Capture. I have to design overlays. I have to change the names and make sure I have the right name tags for everybody. So it's a lot of work. It's fun, but it's a lot of work. So when you let's say if you have they say if you live streaming a lot, and most of the time you, let's say, having guests on your show, I think having a web browser, I mean, not a web browser based platform, but if like having a platform where you can easily bring in guests and faster, by simply sending them a link, that's where it comes in handy. And that's the reason why I'm actually testing Evmax and trying to see if it's something that I could use. So I feel you, but I still love OBS. I don't think I'll ever stop using OBS. So yeah. Can I insert an audio source base for my streaming with Evmax? So that's what I was saying. I think I talked about it in a few minutes ago. Um, so basically, what I'm doing today, I am testing this way of actually. Let me show you my screen. Okay, so I have my microphone, but I'm not using directly my microphone. I'm using Adobe Audition to process my microphone, and I'm bringing in as a visual microphone. So it's being processed in Adobe Audition, and I'm using a plugin called Virtual Cables, and that's how I'm getting audio. Okay. And yes, if you have a microphone like a USB microphone, you can plug it directly into your computer, and Evmax is actually going to be able to see the microphone. Like as you can see, I have multiple microphones here. This is my second microphone. I have my capture cards, my A10 Mini Pro that shows up as an audio source. So anything that has, that can plug into your computer, obviously that has some sort of sound card, you should be able to see it as an audio input. So you shouldn't have to worry about that. Okay. And Evmax is actually going to adjust your levels and make sure, like, you're not clipping and stuff like that. So yes, I hope I answered your question. And I'm doing the same thing for video. And by the way, so if you wanna, let's talk about video a little bit. So if you wanna use multiple cameras with Evmax, right? If you wanna use multiple cameras with Evmax, you're gonna need, there's no way to add multiple cameras at the same time, as unless you send it. There's one way to do it, which is I don't know if it's the best way to do it, but you could try it. um, is by sending yourself a virtual, no, sending yourself a link as a guest, and click to it and join the stream with a different input or different camera. That's possible. Then you're gonna have two cameras, two different cameras. That's possible. So you can have two angles that you can switch. Um, you can switch for your live streaming if you want to bring in multiple cameras. However, the easiest way and best way to do it is by using something like an A10 Mini. In fact, I have an A10 Mini Pro here, and I have multiple inputs. So I have full HDMI inputs, and I'm sending that to OBS, but I could send that directly into Evmax. And I can go to camera number 2 by simply switching on my A10 Mini Pro. And as you can see, I'm on camera number 2, right? Camera number 3, it's just a green screen, nothing much there. But I have, like, I can even, my camera number 4, it's my laptop, right? So it's possible to have multiple cameras. It's just the way you do it has to be, you gotta find the best way to do it that works for you. All right. So let's see. I guess it was the same question from GT channel. Yeah. So far so good with Evmax. I am actually um it looks good on the stream. I try to watch myself uh and I'm definitely gonna watch myself again. Let me see. Oh, I think I have more comments here. So GT channel says, "Thank you very much. I will use a visual audio cable. You know that I bought my M audio track after your review. So thanks for your tips." Wait a second. Did you buy the M audio, like the M audio tracks? Do Are they still selling those? I don't know if I didn't know they were still selling those, but guess what? I still have my M audio producer microphone. This is my favorite microphone, by the way. So I got this like maybe 8 years ago, if not 10 years ago. And I don't know if they're still selling it. I don't know if it's still being sold right now. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad it helped, man. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, if you have an interface, you're gonna be able to plug in multiple microphones. I don't know. I'm assuming, do you do podcasting, or you simply live stream here on YouTube? Let me know what you do. I would love to know what you do. Oh, we got a super chat. Do I have some music here? Mm, no. Drum roll. You can't even hear it. See, that's the problem. So I have my stream deck right now, and I was playing some sounds, and you guys can't hear it because I'm not sending that through virtual cable. So that's the beauty of having some sort of a routing solution. So if you have like a stream deck, if you're trying to play some sound effects and stuff like that, it's always good to have some sort of a way to route your audio so you know what you're sending to the live stream. If I was in OBS, it could have been easier to just, you guys could hear the sound effects and everything. But right now, I'm only sending my microphone through visual cables, and I'm not routing my Stream Deck's audio or my system's audio into Evmax, which is something it's doable. It's just you gotta find a way. So, anyways, GT channel, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate you, man. And I'm glad I was able to help you. Um, yeah, anytime you have questions, let me know. I'm here for that. Um, let's see if we have more questions here. Yeah, looks like no more questions. So, yeah, yes, guys. So, like, that's the thing. Like, OBS is super complicated sometimes, but it's fun. And then Max, what they're trying to do, basically, they're trying to take OBS into a browser. So if I go to my my pro scenes, you can see that if I, let's say, add the scene here, all right, I can go from empty, say create. I wonder if I could name. So let me delete this one. Yes, I want to delete it. So I wonder how, if there's a way to name it, because it's like I can't name it. So, anyways, so you click to it, go to layers, and then add the new layer. And then you can see I have a text option. So I can add some text. I can add some dynamic caption. I can add media files. I can add slideshows. I can add a guest. I can add a speaker. I can share my screen. So, in fact, if I was to create something, let's start with a remote guest speaker. I'm going to add myself. All right. And then, as you can see, I can resize my picture, make it the way I want. I can even crop it. So if you can see, I can crop the size here. Um, boom, boom, right? So this is awesome. So I can crop it like this. And then I can add another speaker. So I'm gonna add myself twice. It looks like I can't add myself twice though. So that's impossible. Let me see if I can. There's a way to duplicate me. No, it's impossible. Because I was gonna duplicate my image so that I can, just to mimic like if I had a guest on, you know. So, anyways, so we can go ahead and add some text. Probably don't need the text right now. Dynamic caption. I'm curious to know what this is. Oh, okay. It's like a lower third kind of thing. So I can have it here. Edit. So this is like a lower third kind of thing, but you kind of have to edit it. So let's see. There we go. So we can edit it here. This is like a lower third. And then, so first row, you can say testing, let's say maybe Sam. And second row, say um, base Evmax tips. Then, and then say at live production tips and tools. All right. And then you have a few options here for your background opacity. And then you have your video backgrounds as well here. So you can choose whatever background you want, you know, so many cool loops in here. So this is what I like about Evmax, guys. Look at these elements in here. Like, it's so nice. Like, I've never seen this before. Like, with StreamYard and Melon, you can see that it's flat. I mean, you get some backgrounds in there, but you know, like not as dynamic as Evmax, you know. So it says repeat every 7 seconds, hide after 5 seconds. So let's have it for like 60 seconds. Let's have it stay longer for like 60 seconds. And then we'll repeat every 0 seconds. That means it will stay there, right? Yeah, that means it will stay there. And then size, you can resize it to whatever you want. And then color, you can change your colors, your main color, the red. So I can change this to something like orange-ish. This is like my main, um, this is like my branding color kind of thing. I'm gonna make it like a little orange. Yeah, and then the second color, I don't know if it will make sense if I make it blue. Let's see what it will look like. Nah, doesn't look good. So keep it white. Yeah, I'll keep it white. Even this one, I don't like the orange. I think it was better with the red. Don't add too much red. So let's see. Yeah, I mean something like this. So and then once you're done, I believe you click somewhere here and then you have it here. It's actually showing right now. So I mean you have an idea. I don't know why the did I change the opacity? Say repeat after every 3 seconds, maybe. Size, may I'll make it a little bigger. Oh, yeah, I changed the background opacity. There we go. So something like this. I don't know if it makes sense, but you can see what it looks like. But it's not showing everything though. What did I do wrong? Because I see only Evmax tips, but I don't see the other text. I can also change type. So maybe let's try. So these are like the lower thirds, guys. These are like the lower thirds in Evmax. So let's try this one and see what it looks like. Don't like it. Maybe this one. Oops. Yeah. Something like that. So, anyways, you guys can see like if I had a guest, I would add a guest, another layer here. Okay. And then if I had, this is my media files. So I can go ahead. I actually have few things uploaded in here. So I have my background here. So I can go ahead and actually add my background. And I can go ahead and add a slideshow. Now what I'm gonna do is I can go back to here and have my background kind of underneath, so it's now hiding the rest of the elements. Okay, let's see if we probably got more comments from GT channel. Says oh no, this super chat, very interesting. Do you want a guest in to explore the software? I'm available. Good vibes. Let me see how much time I have left. Yeah, I have 10 minutes if you want to come in for sure. Let me drop the link in the chat if you're still here for sure. I got like 10 minutes and then I'll be out. So guest copy, and then I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Yep, just sent you the link to join. So GT channels, are you available? Let me know. We can do something little quick. Let's see. All right. Okay. You're available. Awesome. All right. I'm waiting for you. Got some 10 minutes to kill for sure. Yeah. So, by the way, I found a way to, um, let me remove this thing. I found a way to stop because the other day when I was live streaming, here we go. Man is here. All right.
Okay, Bob.
All right. How are
So
you doing
I,
today?
I have I have I have a news for you.
What? I'm ready. Um, okay.
Here we are in Italy. You are international.
Oh, really? Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
Uh, okay. Let me give me a
yeah.
second. I'm just trying to
I
add
hear
you.
I hear audio return.
All right. All right. Welcome, my friend. How you doing? Sorry, I was trying to add you on the
Fine.
screen. All right. Thanks for joining.
Oh,
So you watching
I
from
hear
Europe?
a double audio. Why? Why? Why?
Oh,
Why?
really? Okay. That's weird. What are you using headphones?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What's wrong? Because I
Mm.
can hear you, and
Okay, 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 okay. I understand.
you know
Understand.
why?
Understand.
What happened? Lost you for a minute. Yeah, so we lost GT channel for a minute. I don't know what happened. Probably some internet connection or something. Oh, there we go. He's back.
Yeah.
All right. You
Yeah.
good now?
Was double audio with YouTube window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were watching at the same time. Okay, I see.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, Evmax is very interesting. I am looking for a program software, because I love OBS, but as I say, OBS is very difficult to to for creation or everything else.
Yeah. OBS is super. I mean, it's not very complicated. It depends on what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
So I would say if you're trying to bring in guests, like what we're doing right now, one or two guests is no big deal. You can find a way to do it in OBS. But as
exactly.
soon as you start bringing in more than three, four, five guests, it becomes very complicated,
Mm,
and it's time consuming as well. So having
yeah,
a platform like this is faster to go live and it's easier. Like we were just talking and I just sent you a link here within a planet and you were able to join. This is something that you cannot do with I mean you could do it with OBS, but it's not as smooth as using a platform like this one for sure.
yeah. If you want to, yeah, I see that we are live with window capture, your cam, my cam, and
Yeah.
background, yeah, background, color background.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I actually don't know what you see.
yeah, I
Because you're not seeing the same thing, huh?
yes, it's cool, pretty cool.
Yeah.
I am interesting for because I make a live streaming since 2015. With I coming from radio station, hold radio station,
Okay. Okay.
and I am I make live stream always with a sound base. No,
Okay.
yeah, it's very beautiful, like a radio. You can switch up the volume. No, when you don't
Okay, like
talk.
a DJ kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, I see.
uh, uh,
So that's what you do on your channel, the GT channel.
a GT channel and my personal. I am eternal truth in Italian language. Verita,
Okay.
eternal verita. No.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about the bad things in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, I'm interested for. But you answer me with visual audio cable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
use
that
it.
one works.
Yeah.
You use it or you want to use it? You're
No,
interested.
no. I am in not no more. Not even. Sorry. Um,
Okay.
I am. I use OBS with VLC media.
Okay.
I take the sound and with the mixer or Windows, I switch up or switch down the level. So
Okay.
I use desktop sounds uh,
Okay.
to exit. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
this, thank to you for this. Oh yeah. Oh. For this,
Oh, let me see it.
yeah.
Okay.
Duo.
How many channels?
Duo.
Two channels?
Two channel. Yeah.
Okay. Two
Yeah.
channels. Okay.
Yeah.
That looks neat. I like it.
For me and my girlfriend, we streaming together, and it's perfect for also for my guitar. Very,
Oh, okay.
very best value, really. When I see in your mic options line 1, 2, wow,
Mm-hmm. My what? Sorry, I didn't get that.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. It's very interesting this program.
yeah,
Very.
it's nice. So, like, what I'm doing right now, let me just show you a little quick. Maybe use this layout.
So you can.
So,
Oh,
you see, so I uploaded my own layout that I usually
yeah.
use in OBS. I'm sorry, this is not your name, but this is what I was using the other day. I can delete this lower third. I don't like it, and now because I can go into this is you,
Uh
and I
huh.
can position you under. Yep, that should do. So I'm going to resize.
Uh huh. Okay. Good.
But the thing is, these overlays gotta go on the top. So I have to move it and put it here. Oh, no.
Okay. Works like OBS. That.
Yeah, it's like OBS.
Okay.
Now, where is your picture now? Um, and then I should have my picture as well somewhere here. Okay, so this right here, do a guest, should be on the top of everything, which is what we have, right? Uh, this is weird. Okay, so we have the overlay, we have the okay, this actually should go or I can put it on the under everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that makes sense. Now I can position myself a little bit in the center, and then I can position you in the center as well. So if you like OBS like me, um, obviously I think you're a little bit too big here. I think the way I cropped you, yeah.
Fantastic.
So let's see what it looks like. Okay, still need to. It's not perfect. Okay, something like this. Obviously, the Evmax logo is not doing us service.
Oh, fantastic.
And then, so once you're ready, I can take it live like this. And then, because we already have the what is it called? The lower thirds, our name tags here. So we don't need to have this lower third kind of on. So I can go to, I believe, graphics here,
Yeah.
branding, and then the lower thirds. I hate that lower third. I hope if Max is going to fix it, not to have it by default, to have it like popping up.
Yeah.
Because when you start using it for the first time, it's kind of confusing. You don't know how to to turn it off, you know,
No, no,
but it's still
I am
coming.
in, I am in for to help you to test the software with guest with lover tree. This this is the first time, but you if the software is similar OBS, uh, it's not difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can see like if you are somebody coming from OBS, you can still
Hmm.
do your thing,
Yeah,
right? And if you're used to StreamYard and Mail app, you know, those software that are actually kind of easy to use, you could still do it by simply using the dynamic scenes.
yeah.
Let me see
I
if I can
I
actually.
used the StreamYard, Restream, uh, very similar, very similar software. Um, Streamlabs is different. Is very similar to OBS. Is
Hmm.
OBS in a browser version.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want uh, some tools, you must pay the prime if you if I'm right.
Yeah, for Evmax
No,
or
no, no,
for
no.
StreamYard.
Streamlabs, Streamlabs.
Oh, Streamlabs, yes. Streamlabs is actually free, but if you want to get some features, you kind of have to pay. They have a paid version. They have
Yeah.
a free version and a paid version. Um, yeah. So, but it looks like you see like the graphics thing. The lower third, I turned it off, but it's still showing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to Evmax team
For
because
for
it's supposed
for,
to be off.
for the name,
Yeah, the name. Yeah, the
mm,
name tag thing.
I
Because I
I
didn't want.
I believe in graphics, option graphics.
Yeah, that's where I'm in graphics, branding, theme, and
Mm.
then lower third. These settings only for lower thirds in dynamic scenes. Okay. Add at least one of the speakers in dynamic scene. Okay, so this is for dynamic scenes. What about um because we are using the pro scene right now. So let me switch to dynamic scene and let me go live
Oh,
and let's take down the
okay. Maybe uh,
so now
maybe
it looks like it's not there anymore. It's gone.
hmm, maybe dynamic. Maybe he he said for the OBS, like OBS studio and single window, no,
Hmm. So
without edit, I
yeah,
think.
so technically the dynamic scenes, these ones right here.
Mm,
Let me change the layout. So technically this one is
okay.
for like just one window, nothing fancy. Okay. Just me, your picture, and screen sharing and few layouts. But this the pro scenes, this is the one that you kind of design. You can see like we did the whole design with graphics and overlays. But the problem with the lower third, if I go back to dynamic scenes, the lower third is not playing. But if I'm here in the pro scene, if I use this scene, I'm still getting this lower third here,
Hmm.
which I don't want. And I'm trying to find a way to I go to branding. I can see now it's turned off, right? But it's like it keeps showing. So if I go live, see, it's there.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. It should be straightforward.
Maybe
Because
you maybe you must uh, sorry, my English is bad, very bad.
no, no, that's fine.
Maybe
Uh,
maybe you can select before you go stream.
before I create the scene,
uh,
maybe,
Before you go live, no? Maybe.
maybe, maybe you're right. But that should be something that they should fix
Mm,
because it doesn't make sense. A lot of people are not going to know it.
yeah,
So I hope they will watch it and I get it fixed. Anyways, my man, it's time to go.
yeah.
Thanks so much for joining.
No, thank you very much for your types, for your videos. I follow you. You are very great person.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Th-
Trying. Yeah, so maybe next time I will, when I go live,
Yeah,
I'll keep testing this platform. I'll be making more videos about it. Every time I go live, I go back and listen to the audio, to the sound. I watch the video,
yeah,
try to see if I find some problems or some issues or some good things, not just the issues, And that's what helps me to actually make content and actually help other people who may be interested in it. So I like the platform. I like the fact that they're actually giving 1080p for only $20. It's amazing. I like all the
yeah,
features. I like the fact that you can keep it simple, just go live with one or two, three guests, no issues. Or if you wanna get a little more, creative, you can use the pro scenes and create complex scenes and stuff like that. So it's awesome, man. Thanks for joining.
yeah.
Hopefully I'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right,
Bye.
take care.
Thank
Bye.
you.
All right, guys. So this is it. Been testing the virtual OBS virtual camera and the virtual cables, basically using a virtual sound card in Evmax, and um I hope it worked. I mean, I got a few comments, people telling me that it was sounding good, everything sounded okay. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to the live stream as well, and I'm probably gonna be making a video about it. Um, you know, just giving you my thoughts and helping you if you are interested in Evmax like me. Obviously, I'm gonna be giving you some insights. But other than that, so many other choices out there: Melon, StreamYard, OBS, Streamlabs, OBS. So go ahead. Again, I would say this is a new platform. They're offering a lot of features for cheaper. That's why I was super interested in this platform. So if you want to go ahead and actually grab yourself a free copy, try it. Like right now, I'm using a free copy. I'm streaming in full HD. Obviously, I have the Evmax logo. I don't mind it. So this is gonna help you actually test the platform, and if you like it, obviously, and you need one, obviously, go ahead and actually get yourself a copy for only $20. You're gonna be able to stream in full HD with a lot of features that come with this software. All right, guys. So this has been another Evmax testing. Hopefully, I'll see you on my next live stream or on my next video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, my name is Sam, and I go by Live Production Tips and Tools here on YouTube.com. And I'll see you next time. I'm out.